Good morning, plumbers. As you know, we do everyday plumbing, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all while training my two sons the plumbing trade. And for today's plumbing adventure, we have a Weil Mclain Ultra that needs service. The screen keeps going red, and we're going to get to the bottom of it today. Today I have a new assistant to run my business. On the go, on the run, no pens and papers, no notepads, no nothing. It's called House Call Pro. All you service contractors out there, check out this app. I just started using it, House Call Pro. I'm just scratching the surface of using it for time tracking, for jobbing, tasking out jobs to the guys, all by the touch of the phone. No more pens on paper, lost notebooks, writing on receipts. It's the bomb, trust me. Check it out. housecallpro.com/Chuck Barron in the link below. If you use that link below, check out the free demo. You get the first month for $19. And I can tell you right now that it's going to make things much more efficient for myself and my business. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself. As soon as I saw the vids, I was stoked. I knew it would help. And with that, we will see you at the job. Here it goes. The red light keeps coming on. So I'm going to go ahead and call tech support and find out what's happening so we can actually get to the bottom of this. And I believe it needs service when the red light comes on. So stand by. We're going to call tech support now. Here's the direction of flow on the heat main. Coming across this loop, which actually this pump goes left to right on the main circ loop. I'm on hold right now waiting for Weil Mclain, but while waiting for tech support I got the model number, the CP number, and the series number, so they know exactly what heater we got. Now what I'm going to do, and I know all this techs out here should know all this stuff, but I work on so many different heaters. I'm taking a shortcut by calling tech support to run through the sequence of operations and check the settings. I know I can check in the book, but I'd rather talk to tech support and spend 5 minutes with them instead of reading a book for 30 minutes and still end up calling them guys, because something isn't working the way I think it should. So we cut right to the chase and call tech support. I love calling tech support. I'm ready for him. I got my CP number, model. Oh, there you are. Hello, Mr. Weil Mclain.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I'm sitting here looking at an Ultra 230 CT.
What series is it?
Series 3.
Series 3, 230.
I spoke to you folks on last week. We put a pump in on the main loop, and I never got to get to the second problem. They're having the red light flash on the screen here. The owner was down here doing some dilly-dallying with the stuff, so I want to run through this with you and make sure I got the settings correct for him. And when I came in this morning, the red light was on again, and I didn't have my glasses on to read what it was saying, but I think it means service time, correct?
Well, we can go into diagnostics and look at the history.
Okay.
That'll tell us.
Awesome.
Okay, push your up and down arrows at the same time until you get the contractor menu.
I'm holding. There it goes. Came up.
Okay, go into diagnostics.
I'm in.
Errors.
Errors. Oh. Awesome.
It should say error history. Go in there.
Error history.
Lockout history 1.
Yes, it does.
Go in that one. Now it should say manual or automatic lockouts. Do they say yes?
Manual reset, none. Auto reset, yes.
All right, go into whatever says yes, and then tell me what it says.
Return supply.
Okay, you're supply are off, like your return's hotter than your supply, or you're 58 degrees higher on your supply than you are the return. So we got a flow issue.
Okay.
A flow issue, you're looking at pumps, air in the system, you're low on water, your pipe diameter is wrong, something's shut off. I'm bringing that up because I need your help to tell me.
Yeah, no, listen, I just put in the high velocity pump on the main system last week. And we did the amperage test and the pump fluctuated big time. So I replaced it on the main loop.
Is the normal size pump in there now one that's required?
I put the same one that came with the system, the high velocity, the 14.
Okay.
So this could.
That's good. And you got 1.25 inch minimum?
Yes, sir.
No air?
No air.
And you're full of water?
Yes, and I have a new pump in now. Could this be an old reading?
Yeah, that's possible. It might not do it now.
Okay.
Look at the time and date on there. There should be a recording of time and date somewhere, Chuck. Let me go there.
Okay.
Diagnostics, errors, lockout history 1. There, it should say lockout history above status. It should tell you what time and date it happened if this is reading accurately.
I'm in lockout history 1. I'm going to go back in there. First off, on the errors page, it says control fault 7. Then I slide down to auto reset 255. Does that mean it did it 255 times?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It was automatic reset. So tell me what time and date the last one was. Go into lockout history.
Okay.
As soon as you go into lockout history, at the top of that page it says the time and date and then status.
Lockout history 11/19/4119. That's today.
Okay, so it did happen. It's going to keep happening. I'll tell you what. Come down to temperatures on that same page.
Okay.
Tell me what you're at the time and locked out. Look at your supply and return and boiler temperatures and read them.
Supply 127, return 137, boiler output 144, output 2 143, boiler in 135.
So your return shouldn't be higher than your supply. You got the closely spaced tees?
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. This thing's been running great for 5 years.
Well, something's changed. Something's wrong. You got a partially shut off valve?
I don't believe so. I'm looking.
You know what? I would, if this is all right, and it's been working 5 years, and you can't find anything physically, you'd have to check you'd have to home out your sensors. Your sensors could be weak.
Now the funny part is, the homeowner called and talked to someone that said he had a bad outdoor sensor. Whoever he spoke to had him disconnect it on the computer. Is that possible? Or lock it out?
Yeah, you can disconnect the outdoor sensor, but you got to do it when it's off and then turn the system back on. But your module lockout said you had a lockout. You had an automatic reset, automatic lockout.
Right, just today. It probably did it well.
It's got nothing to do with your outdoor sensor. I would ohm out the rest. You got 5 more sensors.
Right, I got the one on the return and on the supply. I got 3.
You got 2 on the heat exchanger and 2 on the pipes.
Oh, heat exchanger in the cabinet itself.
And then outside of the T's, you got a supply and return.
Yes. So I might have an additional problem here.
I think you're getting bad information. You're telling me everything's flowing good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the heat's working great, so I have a bad controller here someplace.
Bad sensor.
Okay.
I would ohm them out. You need 13,300 ohms to 14,008 at 70 degrees.
Okay.
If you're in that range, it's giving you the right temperature. 13.3.
To 14.8.
Right.
And 70 degrees.
Right.
All the sensors. All right, I'll start testing. And I should do this with the power off, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, because you don't want it coming on and heating up. It'll be throwing you all off.
Okay. I appreciate the lesson here, and if I have problems or questions, I'll give you a shout back.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you see something physical, fix it.
Yeah. No.
If you hear air bubbling around, then you know.
Well, I tell you what. When I change the pump, I purged the mess out of it. And it's a 4-story building. You know what I mean? With a bunch of radiators. She's been working great. Can we run through the settings on this thing to make sure the settings are right? While I got you on the phone?
Yeah.
All right. I'm back at temperatures. See, I think the guy might have been down here playing around. I want to make sure he wasn't.
First go into boiler settings.
Okay.
You got to be set up on model number 230.
All right, boiler settings. Okay. 230, it's there.
Okay, high limit.
He has it for 200, which I usually put him at 180.
No, 200.
200? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
That'll do it. That'll do it for that.
Okay, awesome.
Arrow left, 1 page.
I'm in.
System settings.
Okay.
Go into priority 1.
I'm in there.
What system type are you running?
DHW.
All right, come down to temperatures.
Okay.
What's the max supply?
190.
See? That's 10 degrees from 200. That's way too high.
I'm telling you, I think he was in here playing around. Okay.
Bring it down to 180. He's going to have hot water.
Okay. I go into that. Okay, I'm down to
Down
1.
to modulation, on and off differential, 5 and 5.
That is there. I saved it to 180, and the differential is
Very
5
good.
and 5. Okay.
And your circulator 1 is on, correct?
Different page.
Back 1 page, 2 times.
Oh yeah, circulator 1. Yes.
Okay, come back again, left arrow to priority 2.
Okay.
Go in there. What do you set? What type is there?
FTB.
Come down to temperatures. What's the max supply?
180.
All right, I can take that. What's your differential?
5 and 5.
Very good. Come back left.
Okay.
Your circulators 2 and 3 are on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go into times.
Times.
What's your post pump time?
Post pump time is 30 seconds. Oh, it's just going red right now. It just went red on me. Sitting here talking to you.
What did it go red on?
I'm not sure.
Priority 2 or 1?
I'm in priority 2 times. Hold on. It just went. It's back to blue.
Okay, go into post pump. 30 seconds.
Okay. I'm there.
Make it 75 seconds.
Okay.
You're gonna run that pump to cool it down.
Now, what pump is that?
And we dropped that 190 down to 180. You've been overheating on DHW.
That's why we put a new pump in, huh? Now, okay, I'm set. Saved.
Come back left.
Okay.
You're not using priority 3, are you?
Priority 3. Hold on. I'll check. It does it. I'll look in there. Customer. CUS.
It's custom.
Oh, custom. I don't think I'm using it.
Come down to temperatures.
Okay.
What's it set for?
190.
Bring it down to 175.
Alrighty. I'm in there. I'm glad I called. Saved.
And circulator 3 on.
Circulator 3. Alright, I'm not quite sure. I think I lost you there. In system settings?
Yeah. Priority
Priority 3.
I just wanted to make sure your pump was on.
Circulator, there's no pump there. Oh, I'm sorry. Circulator 1, 2, and 3, they're all off.
Turn on pump 3.
Now, what is pump 3?
I don't think anybody's using it.
Okay. Saved. This is way outside my plumbing degree. I'm glad.
Yeah, but you know what? You saw what we did.
Yeah.
We dropped your DHW from 190. You know that temperature is going to drift up to 199, 200. You gotta have a 20-degree buffer there.
Sure.
And you were ready to drop it down to 180 on your high limit.
Only because normal boilers, you know. This is
Yeah,
what.
but that guy's setting it for 180 or 190.
Yeah, this is why I call the pro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So now your limit is 200.
Okay.
Your operating temperatures are 180, and your pumps can keep up with that.
Okay. Alrighty.
I don't think it's going to overheat. It just did a minute ago, but you had just dropped it down 10 degrees.
Okay.
We also extended the running time of the pumps, so that'll cool it down before something comes on to heat up again.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we checked everything else. I liked your other setting.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll let it run for a few hours, then come back and see if it resets.
Yeah, check your history again. You can clear it if you want.
Let's clear it. How we do that?
Well, no, you can't, because I take that back.
Okay, never mind.
You can erase the 200, but the last 3 are going to stay there, so.
All right, I'll just leave it.
You'll have to just check your time and date.
I'll remember that number. So if I hold the 2 buttons down until I get to the contractor mode. Up and down button. All
Yes,
right.
contractor menu.
I know this heater's due for a service also. All right, sir. Appreciate your help.
Okay. Hey, I got a minute to do our survey. Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah, man. Send it.
I appreciate it. Okay, hold on.
I want to thank Weil Mclain. We're going to make sure that these are all operating correctly. And today, she's running good so far. And we're back at that same job with the multiple things going on here. That's the ceiling leak up there. See it dripping? Purring like a kitten today. There you have it. The Ultra. Via tech support, they got me straight. We're going to see in due time if the sensors are actually bad. I didn't test them yet. We're going to go with the settings as per tech support and from the actual control itself on the boiler. So it's been a great day. I got a guy cut me off here on the road. My man, get out of my way. Have a great weekend. Thank you, and we will see you at the next one.